Hello and welcome back to Gaggenau Friends. Today, as always, we have a special guest, but today we have a very, very special guest, and that's why I'm speaking English. We have the great honor to have His Majesty's Ambassador Mokbul Ali. Please, Mokbul.
Chef, great to be on the show.
Thank you very much to have you.
It's an honor.
No, this honor is all mine. Honestly, this is we've known each other for about 2 years. You've been here
about just over 2 years. Yeah.
But and I normally stand on this side of the kitchen and you're on that side.
I'm sitting on that side.
So I'm really, really happy to have you on my side. And
it's both an honor and an absolute terror. I have to be honest. Equal measure.
I'm going light on you today. We're not doing any cucumber sandwiches.
I'm not. I'm going home. Honestly.
The ambassador has been here in the Dominican for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And great guy, doing a great job, amazing job, uniting UK with the Dominican. And I have had the honor to cook a few times at the residency, and I was invited to a very, very special event, which I have the honor to bring a very special apron, which I'm going to use today. This is from
Her Majesty's Queen's birthday party last year, and for, of course, the Platinum Jubilee. Of course, Her Majesty is no longer with us, but thank you for honouring us, Chef, with the apron. And you honour us with your attention to British food, and as I tell everybody, you're the British chef on the islands.
Don't tell the Swedes, please. I need to get in the beer this summer.
Not the Swedes. She's not British, she's ours.
Well, so today we're going to share a moment in the kitchen, and we will cook the British national dish.
Yeah.
San.
Chicken tikka masala.
Chicken tikka masala. Ooh, curveball. I know that most of the people maybe think, or maybe don't know that tikka masala is actually a national dish.
Yeah, so look, we are a nation, a multicultural nation with lots and lots of different influences. And year on year, fish and chips is famous in the UK. But if you ask most Brits, chicken tikka masala is the dish that most defines us, and it's perfect because it mixes British ingredients and flavors from South Asia and comes together in a perfect British melee.
I mean, Britain is a melting pot of cultures.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
that's what makes us Britain. It's the amazing flavors and people that makes Britain what it is today.
So I'm going to quick go through the almost 25 ingredients we're going to use today. Don't be afraid. So, garam masala, curcuma, turmeric, some raw sugar, a little bit of salt, cumin, bay leaves. We have some paprika, we got some chili powder, and this is called fenugreek.
Which is an incredible spice.
Yes.
And brings a unctuousness to any dish you throw it into.
Yes.
That's a good word, unctuous.
Unctuousness. I need to look it up. And then we have some green cardamoms we're going to use. We're going to also use that for the rice. Cilantro, some chopped onion, crushed tomatoes, some basmati rice. We got some yogurt. This is natural. I got Greek yogurt.
It's fine. Yeah. British Greek yogurt.
British yogurt. Some chicken stock. We got some heavy cream. This is essential of a tikka masala. So this is a blended puree out of equal parts ginger and garlic, and a little bit like a dash of water just to blend it together.
Amazing.
So we use this for the marinade, and we also use this as a base for the sauce. I have a little bit of tomato paste just to get a little bit more rounded flavor. Now we're coming to the good part.
the diet part.
The diet part, yes.
The part that has no calories.
I just said very fast, like heavy cream, and then we do comfort. Comfort food is a comfort dish. This is, as we spoke about, something that defines the Brits, and they cook it a lot at home.
It's very cold in the
It's
UK.
very cold.
You know this from Sweden. You need warmth, and nothing brings warmth more than just pure fat.
So as a Swede, I am also quite fond of butter. We use butter in a healthy way. But to do a great tikka masala, you need to use a bit of heavy cream and you need to use butter. That's just facts. Securely, somebody will say, no, but I don't tikka masala without it. Yes, most likely. But with the butter, you have this more like authentic flavor and the roundness and the fattiness that you need.
And it's often referred to, it's very similar to a dish called chicken makhani, which basically means butter.
Butter?
So if you miss the butter or the fat from it, you miss something from the dish and the comfort factor.
So if you feel inspired and you can do this at home, please do not exclude nor the butter nor the cream. You go out
less of it.
or just go out for a walk. Just forget about it.
His idea is better.
Yes.
His idea is better. Eat as much as you want and go for a walk.
So I got some good European butter, but it also has a little bit of ghee. So I clarified some butter. And in my case, I like to, and this is, I use it quite heavily in my kitchens also. So when you clarify the butter, all the milky part that's in the bottom, I continue to cook it until it gets like roasted. And you get a very, very nice nutty flavor. So as you know, I have a hard time just to follow recipes. I will do a...
No, don't worry, chef. Please mess around with my natural dish. No worries at all. I'm not nervous at all.
I need to get back to the UK by the summer, please. So, so we're going to use a little bit of the burnt butter just to finishing the dish. And lemon. So we're going to squeeze a lemon together to when we marinate the chicken. So, for the start of the game, we have already.
Because when you prepared earlier?
Yes. Chicken thighs, it's a little bit more juicy, more succulent, it's more resistant to heat. You can cook it for a longer time. And if you use a chicken breast, you need to be a little bit more careful because it's very easy to get like dry and overcooked, etc. So with the chicken thighs, since we need to marinate, and then we're gonna use the oven. As you have seen before, I use the P400 series from Gaggenau, which is a very, very strong oven. It's close to what we use in the restaurants and in the sense of power and heat. And this has a great future that if even when you heat it up and you need to open it, it almost doesn't lose any heat inside.
So you're going to hit it with lots of heat?
Yes. So we're going to use a function, which is not a broach, we're going to use a grill function because part of the trick with a great tikka masala is like after you have marinated, you need to char it, you need to sear it quite hard so they get, I won't say burned, but really, really like caramelized.
Because traditionally you would use a tandoor oven, which is basically a clay oven, which gets the chard, the delicious bits on the chicken. So you're going to replicate this.
So I'm going to replicate it in the oven. So I think we should start because we have 25 ingredients to go through. You are from?
So I'm from Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, yes.
And that's where I grew up. And as you know, Yorkshire is a slightly cold place.
Great puddings.
Great pudding, great pudding. As you know, after making 5,000 of them.
Yes. So, chef, can you do about 4,500 Yorkshire puddings for the Queen's birthday? Yeah, of course.
And it was amazing.
Anything else? Yes.
We'll do Yorkshire pudding next time. No, aside from Yorkshire, and the Yorkshire has fantastic fresh produce.
Yeah.
And it lends itself so well to dishes like this.
Beautiful.
And you were talking about comfort food earlier.
Yeah.
When you've got somewhere which is slightly cold,
Slightly.
this kind of food really lends itself well to that environment.
Amazing. So I put some paprika, pimentón dulce. We are adding a little bit of cumin, like a tip of a small teaspoon of a little bit of chili powder.
Because as you said, this isn't a hot dish.
This is not a hot dish. This is not a spicy dish, but we just need to get some balance at the end when you eat it. We're gonna add like a half a spoon maybe of turmeric.
Which is a superfood. So it's
Yes, this one is very good. You should in the morning drink a glass of water with like a teaspoon of turmeric.
Or just put it in your chicken tikka masala.
Oh, just eat a lot of tikka masala. So I'm adding a teaspoon of sugar just to balance that. I don't know if in original recipe they use it, but I like it.
No, in mine, I always use a bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
From the sugar, because actually, if you take the sugar, you take the yogurt, you
sure.
take the garam masala, you take the chili, it all forms this really beautiful variety of flavors.
We're gonna add a small dash of salt, ginger, and garlic paste. And do not be shy. To blend this together, we're gonna add 2 spoons of the Greek British yogurt. Well,
Incredible.
smells pretty
That's going to do magic things to the chicken.
Oh yes. Okay, so the chicken thighs, I'm just gonna pop them in. The best way is to do this the day before or 6 to 8 hours before cooking it. I promise you, I won't. I won't force you to stay here until tomorrow.
Fine, clean the jar for the next 2 days.
So now we have started the whole process, and yes, as the ambassador said, the smell, it's already like you're getting the hang of it. Like, okay, there's something going on in the kitchen.
There'll be something special coming from
Yes. So we need to cook this together. The Spanish would say sofrito, when you just slowly cook together like all the spices and just press down all that flavor. Chicken.
Star of the show.
The star of the show. I have pre-marinated.
Here's what I prepared earlier.
That's what I doing all night yesterday, just grinding spices and so same blend. This is the chicken thighs that's been marinated for.
But ideally, how long would you marinate?
So I did this yesterday about 9ish in the night. So it's been 12. This one has about 12 hours, 12, 14 hours.
The longer you put it in, the longer the spices get to marinate within the chicken. To be honest, if you're in a rush, I've done it in. Sorry, Mum, again. I've done it in a couple of hours.
Mute.
Cut that back. I've done it in a couple of hours, but obviously the flavor is less. But the more you leave it, the more the flavor.
I'll be honest.
And you don't do anything by half. 4,500 fish and chips.
But I did, exactly. I did this last week, and I also was in a bit of a rush. So I only let it like for an hour and a half.
And the flavor was
perfect.
Perfect. And you're keeping the marinade as it is. You're not taking off the chicken. You're keeping it completely moist.
I'm keeping it completely moist. I'm gonna save this one because I boil it down with the sauce later.
It's the most elegant chicken tikka I've ever seen.
I will announce this. If you approve my tikka masala, and please be honest.
Always, always.
I would put this recipe at Odette.
Oh, amazing.
Yes, so I will add the tikka masala at the Odette menu.
Wow.
So for everybody to try it.
So no pressure then.
No pressure
either
at
of us.
all. Okay.
Amazing.
Please approve it. No.
What an honor.
Yeah,
What an
sure.
honor
But
for
I believe, I honestly believe that apart from my recipe, but the dish as a dish would work perfectly here in Dominican.
I think so because it has all these amazing ingredients that you eat in the Dominican Republic, and it's we have so much shared values. But we also have a shared love for certain foods.
Yes,
comfort food. I know
comfort food.
Dominican food is all about comfort food, and this
100%.
is the master of comfort food. But what an honor, chef! Wow,
No, that would be.
And you know how much I love the Odette menu.
No, I know. I'm very psyched about it, and
so no pressure.
No pressure
I'm
at
sure it's
all.
amazing. Wow.
It works. And then,
oh, chef, the flavor is incredible.
feel it.
This is the perfect chicken tikka masala. Perfect in every way.
Wow.
I'm amazed. I can taste the nuttiness.
Yes.
The butter at the
The
end.
butter.
This
It's like
is,
round.
I've eaten this a few times.
A few times. Sometimes he calls me like, "Hey, yeah, it's possible to do a tikka masala for next week."
This is, you have every element down to a T.
Makes me very happy. and proud.
Amazing. Odette.
That's the next.
Amazing.
So, guys, thank you very much for participating in today's very special episode. Once
Thank you
again,
for having me, Chef.
Mr. Ambassador.
Absolutely.
Great pleasure, an honor, and as we said, at Odette, you're more than welcome to try out this recipe.
You'll find me there.
Exactly.
We're sinking into it.
All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. Ciao.
We're going to finish this off now.
Yes.